What's up? It's Baby Taylor. Thanks so much for joining me today. How you feeling?
Wavy.
Oh, okay. It's early,
Yeah.
but okay.
You know,
okay.
I know it's unprofessional, but you know, it's real life, right?
All right. That's what's up. Definitely. Good way to get
But I got this too for me. Drink your water, yeah.
Oh, all right. I see you.
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah.
So just wanted to get to know you a little bit better as an artist, see where things really started coming to the forefront for you. So what first got you into music? What made you want to start making music?
Oh, great question. I started like in 2009, 2010 because of an artist named Max B. I don't know if you're familiar with Max B.
Yeah.
That's why I have DIZZWAVEYTAYLOR, because Max B always told he the one that created the word wavy. People don't know that. He created that whole culture. Mm-hmm. So I saw him and he had a whole movement in New York. I'm like, damn, like before that, I didn't know that you could be a rapper. I thought niggas who was just like who had money and shit like that could only be rappers. I didn't know about the game back then. I didn't even know. I don't know. But I saw Max B and I saw what he was doing. Like it was homemade. Like he didn't have no deal, no nothing. So I saw him. I'm like, yo, I could do that shit.
Yeah.
And that's when I started. And then Vybz Kartel is one of my inspirations. And then Wiz Khalifa. Those are three guys I saw that made me say I could do this shit.
Mm-hmm. So when did you first start actually making music? Like what was the first song that you really like, the first beat you heard that you were like, nah, I gotta switch to this, or I gotta put something
Yo, you know what's crazy? Yeah, bro, that's a good question. Not to call you bro, I'm sorry, speaking.
Okay.
I think I was rapping. Yo, back then, since middle school, niggas used to make beats on the table. Niggas used to be in ciphers rapping. I never used to join, but I used to always watch. Always been a part of hip hop. Hip hop is my life, you know. So, But when I really started, my first beat I wrote to, I believe it was Closer to My Dreams. It was a beat. I don't know if you know that song, but I don't know how to pronounce her name. It's over the G. Guapo. It's a female artist. Closer to my dreams. I'm getting high. You know that song?
No.
Nah, you know that song. Never used to play that? Nah, that's a classic song. You need to know that.
It might be a classic. I may know it, but I just...
Yeah, when you play it, after this play it, you're going to see. I'm going to send it to you. But yeah, I wrote to that. I started writing to mad beats. I wrote to How Can You Kill a Man by Cypress Hill. I have all my old music that I used to do with my friends and shit, like on YouTube and shit like that, like SoundCloud. I still got it up. It's trash, but yeah, I still got it up. It's trash. Hot caca, but it's there. Yeah.
So last year around July, you released the 333 EP.
That's correct.
3 tracks. I fuck with La Cabana. I was listening to, and I was
listening
to.
You're the only person that said that for that song. Like people fuck with it, but not many people. I like that about you. Cause I
listen to it. If I fuck with it, I fuck with it. I'm gonna let you know. I like that one, and I liked Margarita Island.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah.
What was the inspiration for that EP? It's only like a 3-track EP, but still, like, what was the inspiration behind that?
333. Okay, I don't want to talk too long, but
take it. We got time. Do what you got.
Okay. Now the reason why I named 333 is because like I'm into spirituality. I'm into numerology and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And the number 3, it means balance. So I put 3 3s. So it's like triple balance. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like it also represents. Like, that's why the song sound like that. It's more dedicated to women. It's more like a woman EP.
Yeah.
But it's like a fun EP. It's a fun EP. But like, basically it's about love, peace, and just having fun. That's what hip hop started on, right? Love, peace, having fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's why I put 3 tracks, and for those 3 things, all those tracks tie into those things, if you really listen.
That's dope. And I really enjoy listening to music that just makes me feel good. Like I don't always want to feel heavy, like I just want to feel like I just want to feel good sometimes. I just want to have like a nice little get together. Like I just want to smoke and like feel good, like nothing crazy.
That's why I named myself DIZZWAVEYTAYLOR too, because like my name, I have a lot of meaning. Like it's three. That's why it's three names. Dizz, that's my name. I've been Dizz. That's my name. Like that's my nickname for years since like I was a kid. Dizz, like Dizzy. And wavy, like I said, the Max B shit, but wavy also means like frequency, waves of frequency, the ocean and shit like that. It's not just about being cool and being fly and jiggy. It's about like staying on your wavelength. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then Taylor is like, that's the nigga that don't give a fuck. You know, Taylor's the nigga that's gonna, you know, he gonna do what he have to do. He gonna finesse. Dizz Wavy Taylor. Dizz is me, the reality. Wavy is a nigga that's gonna do the singing, you know, the bounty songs and stuff like that, spiritual shit. Taylor is just a nigga that don't give a fuck, you know. Where
so those are like your 3 different personalities you have when you're making music, and just like
that's me.
Who you are as a person. Yeah,
that's me. It depends on how you treat me.
So since you have like those 3 different things all tied within your name, have you thought about like releasing different EPs or different albums under like each different persona kind of?
Ooh, I like that. Nah, you know what? I like that question, but like I wasn't gonna do. I'm gonna keep my name Dizz Wavy Taylor. I'm gonna keep my name as that, but like I'm definitely gonna have different projects that tie into different personalities. So like the first EP I did, Disciple, that was just Dizz. That was a straight Dizz, and when it ended, the way it ended, I don't know if you listened to it, but like the way it ended with Let's Get Smizzy, it was tying into the wavy part, and that's when the next EP was 333. Then you got the wavy, and now the next EP I'm about to do is all 3. Every track gonna have all 3.
Oh, okay. So this one's not. This one, the next one you release is not just Taylor. It's Dizz Wavy Taylor. It's all of them.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be like is this gonna be like your longest release? Like you feel like you're gonna have a lot more songs on it? Like what are we talking? Let's talk this new project. Let's talk.
Okay. Let's talk. We keep drinking, man. Okay. What's your question?
So this new project is gonna include all 3 parts of who you are. Is it going to be like a longer project? Are we going to be able to see more of your creativity?
Okay, it's going to definitely be a longer project, and I have like more features on this. I have a lot of features on this actually. This is the first project where I have a lot of features because I don't really work with a lot of artists unless I have a bond with you and I fuck with your music and what you're doing. Yeah. So I got like 6 artists on this. No, probably 5 or 4. Like people from the neighborhood. I can tell you. I'll tell you. You're not gonna know them, but you can research them. I have a female artist. Her name is Hell Girl Coco. She's nice. She's fire. Hell Girl Coco. She's fire. Like I'm gonna make you tap in with her. I got who else? Shit. Chichi Lovato. She's an R&B singer. She's nice too. Chichi Lovato. She's coming up. Matter of fact, she just got on the radio the other day. She's doing good. I'm proud of her. Yeah, Chichi Lovato. I got my homeboy. He just started rapping, but he's nice. My son Richie Rich, but his artist name, we still talking about artist name. You don't know what name he wants. He said he's gonna keep his regular name. It's Malcolm. If you know Richie Rich, if y'all watching, y'all know Richie Rich on Facebook. Y'all know Richie Rich. Like for me, that's my brother. I love that nigga Richie Rich. And I got my guy DK got Aura. He's another upcoming artist from Brooklyn. He's fire. So yeah. So it's gonna be my longest EP so far with the most features.
Oh, okay. All right. So what's the vibe mostly? Like, can you give us a vibe for like, were you going with like a specific theme for this EP or were you just like kind of feeling out different songs?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Yeah, I'm happy. The name of this EP is called Free Game. So it's called Free Game. So I'm gonna tell you this, right? Fuck it, we're gonna talk. I'm into pimp culture, right? I'm into pimp culture. Not the bad part of it, the good part of it. Like just the way finessing. That's like the Taylor part of me, right? The Taylor part of me is like the finessing. It's not like finessing people in a bad way. It's just smooth talking. You know how to get what you want out of life. You know how to get the most outcomes for yourself to win. So Free Game is about giving free games, about giving free knowledge about how to move in life, how to get money, how to hustle, how to get a girl. For me, and it's about me telling my stories. It's gonna be personal too. It's gonna be mad personal. Mad personal, yeah. The cover's gonna be crazy. When the cover drop, you're gonna see. The cover's gonna be very, yeah.
When can we expect it? Like, when are we?
Next month. Next month.
Oh, okay. So soon. Are you dropping a single off that joint, or like, what's happening?
Ooh, I like your questions. I was thinking about that. I haven't dropped a single, but I did. Huh?
If you're gonna drop the EP next month, like.
I should, right? But nah, this is what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna do this. I don't know if you heard. Oh yeah, you heard Margarita Island. I'm gonna drop the video for Margarita Island. Like before it drops, before my EP drops, I'm gonna drop the video for Margarita Island. It's gonna build the hype for Free Game.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
I like that
This
song.
light is so bright. I got a ring light. It's so bright. Oh my god. Let me put my glasses on.
That's bright too.
It's my first time. Yeah. I gotta be professional. I hope you see me good. Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
So how would you describe the music you typically create? Like, what's the vibe or the sound that you normally go for?
That's a good question. All right. I'm into hip hop. I'm into hardcore hip hop, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm into dance music. I love pop music. I love it all. I love all types of music. But I'm from Flatbush, Brooklyn. So I don't know if you know, like Flatbush, Brooklyn is all about Caribbean roots. So I'm into dancehall, Afrobeat, soca, all that. So I try to blend that all in my music. The rap with the dance music, with the R&B. I love R&B, 90s R&B. You know, hey, you know, Keith Sweat. You know, hey, you know, 112. Hey, Jodeci. Hey, you know, I love all of it. I love all of it. So I blend all. Yo, that's another thing. Like, I really do this shit. Like, for this next EP, people are gonna see like different types of music on it too. It's not gonna be just one sounding type of beats, sounding type of hooks. It's gonna be different type of music. So please, guys, tune into that free game. Y'all gonna fuck with that. So everybody, word.
Dope. That's awesome. So, what's your creative process like? Like, when you sit down, do you write out a lot of your songs, or do you freestyle more or less? Like, do you have to listen to the beat and really feel it first before you can even really write anything, or do you just like write out and have an idea where you want to go and then just find a beat that goes with it? Like, how do you really put your songs together?
Okay. The way I make music. Sometimes I'll just be walking. Like, the way I make music is life. My music is life. Life is an imitation. Art is an imitation of life. So I have to live life. I have to have experiences. I have to actually be talking about something. So I usually write when I'm outside. Like, if I have a notepad. Oh no, right now I use my phone a lot. I ain't gonna lie, I use my notes. Yeah. Notes. That's the app that's gonna get me rich. iPhone notes. Yeah, notes and scheduling. That's the best thing. Like, I'm telling y'all, that's the best app right now. Your notes is the best thing because it helps you organize your thoughts. So my notes, and I just be writing. Sometimes I would hear a beat. It depends though. Sometimes I'll be in the studio, if I hear a fire beat, I just get on the booth real quick, drop a wave. But sometimes it will take a month for me to write to get a song, a concept. I'll take a month. It's interesting. I do different things. I don't have one way of doing it. Like, sometimes I just have to live life.
So there's no you don't have like a real strict process as far as how you create your songs or where the inspiration really comes from. It's just however you're feeling in that moment. If you just whatever beat you're feeling, if you feel like you want to flow on that, then you'll go. But otherwise, like, it's just an experience. You just allow the art to really create itself from your mind, it seems. Like, you just kind of let things go with the flow. And if it's hot and you like it, then it's gonna make it. But
it's a wave. That's it. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't pressure my music. I don't pressure things. That's me. That's my personality. I don't pressure things to happen. Like, it just has to. You have to pause. You got to fill it out. You got to feel the. Just fill it out. Let me pick up my producers. Shout out to Dre One. That's my producer for most of my projects so far. Dre One, Ferry on board. Shout out to my guy Ferry. And I got a new producer now named Nate. So we working. For this next EP, I have like a lot of producers. But mostly Dre One, Nate, and I got one shit from Ferry. So I have like an in-house thing going on too. Like, I'm really trying to make this independent wave like popping right now. Yeah.
It sounds like you got a good team behind you. And that's always, if you're an independent artist, you really do need, independent sounds like it would just be you. But there has to be a whole team behind you. Like, you never know. You need people, you need producers, you need people that are videographers, you need like people that are doing your blogging or your write-ups, or people that are doing like, you need a whole entire really supportive team behind you in order for things to really pop up.
I might need you on my team too, man. We're gonna talk.
I feel like that's definitely something that I've noticed with all the artists that I have interviewed. A lot of them have gotten to the point where they do recognize that you do need to have good people in your corner.
You can't do it alone. You can't do it alone.
Exactly.
I learned that.
Really pop off. You gotta you definitely have to have people in your corner, because you never know who's gonna mention your name in what circle and where that's gonna lead you.
You need videographers, photographers. Yo, I have a whole story. I used to manage, before I was rapping, I was a manager. I was managing artists.
Oh,
yeah. I was managing.
Switch from management to being an artist.
Actually, I've been rapping before I became the manager, but like I said before, I was trash back then, so I didn't believe I could be a rapper. Yo, bro, I'm gonna send you. Like, I didn't believe it. I didn't have the voice. Like, you hear me talking right now. I don't really like my voice, but fuck it, I make it work. But like,
I feel you, because I don't like to listen to my voice either. I'm not going.
It's a weird.
I feel
I
like
love
it's just
myself.
weird,
I
but
love my I love my voice, but like back then when I was younger, like 17, 16, I was very insecure about my voice. Like, damn. Other niggas had deeper voices than me and shit. Sometimes I be stuttering sometimes. I'm like, damn, this shit ain't for me.
But you could work that in, like that could be a part of who you are as an artist. Like that's just part of your voice and your tone. And if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't,
I learned that.
You don't.
I learned that.
That's it.
I learned that. Like even with this EP, you're gonna hear like some points, like even in the studio recording some of these songs, they was like, yo, like you should say that. You should say that better. I'm like, nah, this is the style right now. They don't understand. Like you're gonna see some songs. Like I don't know if you heard the deepest shit I ever wrote. That's a video I dropped on YouTube. It don't have that much views, but it's going up. You're going up. Watch that video, y'all. The deepest shit I ever wrote. DIZZWAVEYTAYLOR on YouTube. I was stuttering. I had some stuttering parts in there, but that's like a style. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this my shit.
Yeah.
I have pockets. I have different pockets of way I do flows. So
I feel like that makes it more authentic as well, because your people know they know that that's how you speak. So it's like now you're allowing your fans or the people that are going to be your fans that are really deep into your music to see you fully as a person through your art. You know, so it's you can still be a type of person that has some type of privacy, but to allow people to see that you're genuine and authentic and makes your music more worthwhile to most. And that's like a real thing in the hip hop community. Like being authentic and being genuine in what you rap about. And
cheers, y'all.
I don't have anything to drink, but
I know. I should be drinking during interviews, but it is what it is.
Okay, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not judging you, I promise. So as far as like you said you have a lot of features on this next EP. Is there anyone that you really want to collaborate with as far as like a local artist or anyone that's really big right now? Like, are there any people that you're like, damn, I really work with?
Yo, so many people. I mean, local or it could be like a big artist.
It's whoever, honestly, local and big artists, like whoever.
All right, yo, I want to collab with Max B so bad. I ain't gonna lie. I would free Max B, yo. Nah, for real. Like Max B, Wiz Khalifa, Currency, Bob Scott. I wish I could like these are milestone shit. This is crazy shit. I wish like.
But you gotta speak it into existence. Speak about everybody.
Max B, Wiz, Currency, Larry June. From Brooklyn. From Brooklyn. Dime a dozen. Dimes is my shout out to Dimes. That's how I found out about you. Dimes is my mans. I fuck with Dimes. Like, so I saw your interview with Dimes. I'm like, yo, for me. So I fuck with Dimes. Like, Dimes, you gotta do a song, son. You gotta do a song, Dimes. For me, Dimes don't really know me as an artist. Dimes knows me as a manager because I was managing a group of artists called NYC Laws. Shout out to my brothers. I got it tatted on me. NYC Laws. So I was managing them. That's how I met Dimes. For me, I want to collab with Dimes, my son Wati Haru. Now he named himself Hugo Hill. He has his personality shit going on too. His name is Wati Haru, but if you know, and now his name is Hugo Hill. A lot of artists, man. Shit. Jodeci, shit. You know what I'm saying?
Why not? Like, why not? You got to speak all this into existence. If those are who you want to work with, then you got to make your list known and put it out there so that you actually manifest that shit. I know there's people I want to work with, and I got a list.
Like who?
Together. Well, I really want to, I feel like I love speaking to who I have had the opportunity to speak to, but I want to speak with more female artists. And I just haven't had the
I'm gonna tap you in.
I love female rappers. I listen to a lot of female artists, and I feel like I've been getting the opportunity to speak with a lot of different artists, and it's been very fulfilling and rewarding, and I really enjoy it. And I love all the conversations that I've been able to have with all of you guys.
Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for this interview. For real. Word.
I want a couple more female artists. I don't know.
I got you. Nah, I'm gonna tap you in. Hell Girl, Coco, Chichi Lovato, and many others. This girl named Icy. She's Icy's fire too. I know a lot of. You know what? I like the female rappers right now. I like female artists. I like women. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I've been listening to a lot of like female rappers that have been getting hot right now. A lot of them.
Crazy. A lot of independent, in the mainstream they big up Megan, Cardi, but we gotta talk about the independent ones too. Like I don't feel like they're spoken about enough. So I want that to happen for them.
Absolutely, I feel you. So as far as like once you get to like do any performances or anything like that, are there any songs that you're really looking forward to performing?
Yo, you know what's crazy? I never performed yet. Never performed yet.
No.
I'm
So
like a real fresh artist. I'm a real fresh artist. I really started this. My first project I dropped in 2018. That was Disciple. Yeah. I have the cover right here. I can show you, but like it's on the wall and shit. But that was the first. I never performed yet. I'm actually kind of nervous to do that, but it's gonna be crazy. The day I do perform,
nervous. Like if you're gonna put the music out there, you gotta expect people to want to see you perform your art.
Yeah, I'm building my fan base right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm building my fan base. Like hopefully people fucking with me. So, but like the song I would want to do is Margarita Island. Mm-hmm. Let's Get Smizzy. And I got a couple tracks on Free Game I want to do. A couple for some rapping shits. So yeah, definitely. Like it's gonna be. I'm gonna go crazy because I used to be a dancer, so I already know how.
Well, you seem like you've been like dibbling and dabbling in just about everything. So
yeah, I remember. Yo, it's crazy. Yeah, like when I look like during this pandemic, all you could do is think, right? You listen to the house thinking. I was thinking about my life. Like, damn, I really did a lot. You gotta sometimes give yourself credit. Cause I'm a humble dude. I don't really speak about like what I've done and shit like that. I don't really brag at, yo, I did this, I did that. I don't talk. I don't really. I'm an introverted nigga anyway, so it's like, yeah. But I started thinking to myself like, yo, I really did a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta give myself credit. Like I really have history because in hip hop, they have cycles. They have graffiti, breakdancing, DJing, and MCing and shit like that. I did graffiti before too. I used to be like fake graffiti artist, you know, drawing on the table in school and shit. You know that S? Remember that S in middle school that used to do? I used to do that shit and then write my name. Yeah, and I got my name Dizz from graffiti. Matter of fact, I was like, yo, I need a name. I need a graffiti name. Cause I used to see a lot of graffiti artists in Flatbush, and on the wall, like they had names and shit, and trademarks. I'm like, yo, I need a name. I said, yo, Dizzy D. That's how I got my name Dizz. I broke it down. I was in 2007, 2006. So. I feel like I did everything in hip hop so far. Not everything. I never DJ. I want to DJ too. I know music.
Why not? Like, why not just go for it if you want to do it? I also feel like that's something that creatives do regularly is that they forget about everything that they've already done because you're chasing so much. Like you're trying to attain so much that's what you're more focused on as opposed to what you've already done. And you have to recognize that those things that you've already done were things that you were trying to attain before. So just keep working and keep at it. And honestly, things get to where they need to get to, where you want it to get to, just through hard work and faith, in all honesty. And make sure your circle is tight. Make sure you got good people around you. And it's really to the moon after that.
To the moon. To
the Absolutely.
Facts.
Absolutely. Yeah. So do you feel like once you really get on, like once you really, you know, feel like people are fucking with you as an artist?
I will get on.
Yeah, absolutely. Once you do, and people are really fucking with you as an artist, do you feel like you're gonna just continue with that, or you still want to go into different avenues of the music?
I like these questions so much. I was like, all these questions I've been thinking about. Like the other day, I was just like, yo, when I was watching, I think it was yesterday. I think Master P had an interview with Power 105. He was just talking like, yo, bro. They asked him like, yo, do you think? Because rest in peace of DMX, yo, rest in peace of DMX, my nigga. That's my fucking heart. Really? That's one of the artists since I remember I was a little kid when I saw the cover of Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. I'm like, he really had blood on him? I was like a kid, like, yo. And I heard his voice, he barking and shit. I'm like, yo, this nigga is. I was a kid, like 6, 7. I'm like, damn, this nigga's fire. So yo, that's one of the people that inspire me. Rest in peace, DMX. Rest in peace, Black Rob, right? But where I'm going with this is like Master P. They was asking Master P, like, yo, does hip hop need a union? Because like a lot of like sports has unions. Like, when artists go broke or they have health issues, like they have people that help them in the whatever. Mm-hmm. Hip hop needs that. That's what they asked him. So he was like, "Yo, you think hip hop needs a union?" He was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Yo, shit, where am I going with this? I forgot." He was just like, "Yeah, bro, hip hop needs a union and shit." And what was the question again? I'm sorry.
I asked you if there were like different avenues within the music.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. So he was like, yeah, but like the reason why they go broke is not because they were asking like, yo, do you think Diddy was to blame for Black Rob? And P was like, nah, like artists need to have different things going on. You can't just rap forever. Yeah, you need to have. You really can't. I thought about it. I'm like, damn, he's right. You cannot just be an artist forever. Like you gonna get older, especially in hip hop. It's a young man's game. It's a young woman, young man game. Absolutely. You gotta level up. After a certain career, you see 50, he got books, he got power, he got the vitamin water. Like, I want to do shit like that. That's another thing. Like, I'm heavily inspired by entrepreneurs in hip hop, like Master P. Diddy be doing fuck shit, but like what he did with the music business, nah, like for real, like he's a fuck nigga. Like, but shout out to Diddy though, but damn son, you did some fuck shit, man. But like his business mind was crazy. Like Diddy, Master P, Jermaine Dupri, Irv Gotti, rest in peace, ASAP Yams, like people like that, entrepreneur minds. I'm heavy on that. So like
I feel like honestly, this day and age, you gotta have like a lot of different things that you're doing. You can't be like just focused on one specific aspect of who you are or your artistry. You have to be willing to take it into different avenues and really do different. Like, I mean, you see the rap girls doing like different, like Cardi B has like sneakers, Meg has like makeup and stuff that they're doing. Sweetie has
Nicki
like,
Minaj,
yeah, all of them. Nikki has like Fendi that she's doing. Like, you gotta have different avenues for, because otherwise there's a lot of artists that we've loved, you know, that just fell
and they broke.
off.
Yeah, they broke.
Like, they just fell off, and it's because at this day and age, you got to keep yourself relevant as well. Like,
exactly,
you got to make sure you're putting stuff out there that people see you.
I'm sorry. Shout out to Snoop Dogg too, because you see Snoop Dogg came out in like 91, 92. He's still here today. Exactly. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Exactly.
You have to what's that word? Like transition. You have to
you have to have
reinvent yourself.
Yeah.
So I learned from these people. So I'm like, I'm definitely gonna be doing now. You'll see me in a movie. Might see me in Law and Order. Who knows? You know, like you're gonna see me. Like
since you have like, since you have some management like background, how do you feel like the internet has really impacted the music business?
Yo, I just thought about this the other day too. Yo, you're my thoughts. Yesterday I was singing like, yo, it's crazy. Think about this, right? The way the music industry started since like the years ago, but like it's all about the 1960s. Let's go there. They had vinyl records, like, right? Then we go to the then we go to the 80s. The 80s had what? Like, I don't know when cassette came out, probably in the 80s. They had cassettes. Then we go to the 90s, we had CDs. Then we go to the early 2000s, MP3, Napster. Then we go now, we have streaming services. We have Spotify, Apple, Tidal. Music is an evolution. Oh, my cat came in the room. Music is an evolution. Like, so the internet right now, like Soulja Boy said, I really think Soulja Boy really made this shit popping, this viral shit. Like, hold on 1 minute. I'm gonna close the door. 1 minute. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, so like Soulja Boy, oh yeah, in our era, right? We had the ringtones. Remember the flip phone, the ringtones? So you used to watch MTV, Beat 106 and Park. They had every commercial had ringtone. Yeah. Yo, we really had eras in music though. We really had eras. So I was thinking about that. Like, damn, I wonder what's next. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the internet is definitely a tool. You just gotta know how to use it. A lot of people use it in the wrong way. Like they use it for clout. They do bad things for clout.
Absolutely. Social media and the internet itself can definitely be a tool that helps you get to where you want to get to in this industry.
Go ahead.
So social media can definitely be a tool that can help you get.
I'm sorry, yeah.
It could definitely help you get to where you want to get to in this industry for sure, if you utilize it correctly. Like, I don't know, like artists that I follow, I like to see when they post about their new music or post like teasers, but I like to see the other shit that they're working on too. I don't care personally about a person's personal life. That's your life. Like, that's private for you.
I fuck with that though. I fuck with that.
Yeah, like I don't. First of all, I'm a very private person. I don't like.
You can ask me personal questions though. Like, it could be good personal questions. You can ask me. I want to talk. I want to talk right now. I don't know how much time we got left. I want to talk. Like, what?
Yeah, we have time. It's no issue. I just I feel like it's nice when people post about everything that they're really working on or doing, and like give us like feelers of what they're doing on their social media. And plus, I like to see, you know, people look cute or people look hot. You know, like that's
okay. That's love. You're showing love.
But yeah, I feel like artists really do have to utilize social media in a way where it's purely beneficial for them, because there are ways where you can utilize it like that.
Yeah, social media right now, it's crazy. I wish, I ain't go front. I be thinking about this. Sometimes I wish I was older, like back then. I would have been on. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie. If I was in the 90s and 80s and shit like that, I would have been on. But
what makes you feel that? Like, what makes you feel like?
Because I have an old soul. Like, but the way I move, I don't move like this generation. I really don't. Mm-hmm. But like, that's another thing I've been thinking about. Like, I don't know what year you were born. I don't know how old you are. I'm not gonna ask you. You can't ask women that, they say. But I'm pretty sure you're in your 20s. But I'm born in 93, so like I'm 28. My birthday was in March 17th. I'm Pisces and shit. We the millennials. That's what they call it, right? Millennials.
Yeah.
So we definitely the bridge. We really when you think about it, we the bridge. Like we the generation that we came in the technology era. We came in the technology era, but we still have the old era. Like we used to double dutch.
Yeah.
The girls used to double dutch, play games. You see these kids now, they don't even go outside. They be on technology. They don't go outside. You tell them go outside, they don't want to go outside. I've never seen this before. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yo, go outside.
I think that millennials do have like the best of both worlds, because we were around when like CDs and cassettes were still like a thing or still popping. Now we like get to experience like I feel so bad for kids that don't get to experience like burning a CD, because that was like,
my God,
something I love to do. I love.
I know you remember LimeWire. Crosswire.
Yes. Broke so many computers with LimeWire.
Shout out to Soulja Boy again. I remember back in the days when you try to download like a fucking Chris Brown song or some shit. Yeah. You try to download it, then you play, you hear Soulja Boy, tell him. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? That's when I first heard Soulja Boy. I swear to God.
Exactly.
I'm like, yo, this nigga, who's this guy that I saw? Then he got lit. I'm like, yo, this nigga's a genius. I'm like, he really started this wave. When you think about it, he's right.
Absolutely,
he's right.
He did. He definitely was one of the first to like really utilize the internet in a way where it helped him boost his career to the max, for sure.
Yeah, shout out
like,
to Soulja Boy.
I remember those LimeWire days. Or you would get the song and it would have somebody else's advertisement right in the middle of it.
LimeWire was a crazy time, son. I miss that shit. You see the industry change. Now they're not having that shit. Even when you go on YouTube now, like you can't even, if you're a YouTuber and you do YouTube videos, you can't even put like a song on your YouTube video no more.
Yeah, like
copyright issue. They're taking it down. The whole page.
It's not your own. Like you can't use that shit at all.
It's crazy.
I mean, honestly, I feel like that's beneficial to the artist, because now there's no real opportunity for anyone to rip you off or steal your music before you get to like really put it out there. You know, like I mean, and with streaming services like Tidal, where JayZ offers artists some sort of exclusivity where like their music is only available on that certain app, so that you have to come to that app. You can only listen to your certain favorite. Like I haven't listened to JayZ in a couple of years because all of his music is on Tidal and I don't have fucking Tidal. So
what you have? No, it's on Spotify now. You got Spotify?
I don't have Spotify. I'm on Apple Music. I love Apple Music.
His shit's up there now.
Oh, it's up there now? Because I looked for him a couple months back and I could not
JayZ on my if you want to ask me about top 10, you can ask me like, yo, JayZ definitely up there though. Like
absolutely.
Reasonable Doubt is one of the best hip hop albums of all time. Reasonable Doubt. Like when I was a kid, I didn't understand, like, because you don't understand, but I just knew, like,
in all honesty, Jay's music, I really didn't start to resonate with, or it really didn't start to hit me until I was like 24, 25. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, this nigga's talking shit. Yeah, I'm like, damn.
So I'm not from the city. So once I moved here, I was like, oh, now I feel like I understand it a little bit better. No, I'm from Buffalo, New York.
Okay. Shout out to you. For me, that's part of New York.
Yeah.
Buffalo doing good right now. Shout out to the Zelda boys. The Zelda playing out for Buffalo.
We got a lot of talent.
Niggas respect Buffalo now. Yep. Niggas respect Buffalo now. Yep.
We got a lot of talent out of Buffalo. I feel like we've been a hidden gem for years. I'm glad we
even Yonkers, DMX from Yonkers, a lot. Like, all these niggas be wilding. Niggas is nice.
Absolutely.
The whole New York, tri-state, we killing.
Yeah, but I just Jay's music really started getting to me. Like I really started understanding it once I got older, for sure.
Oh, I want to big up. I'm sorry. Yeah,
that's okay.
Shout out to this hoodie, man. This is a black-owned business. Flip Heavy. Shout out to my girl, Simone. That's not my girl. It's my homegirl. I mean, my homegirl Simone. You know what I'm saying? Flip Heavy. Like that's a brand on Instagram. FLIP Heavy. I think _. Check it out.
Definitely check it out.
It's hustling shit for me. Yeah.
Hey, you got like we all are trying to do our thing out here. That's all I know. If there's something I know about us millennials is that we are not about dealing with corporate bullshit.
Yeah.
A lot of us are more interested in really getting on
entrepreneurship.
And we're a very
independent.
Yeah, and I feel like we're a very creative generation at that as well. Like a lot of us are creatives. A lot of us are like singers, rappers, poets, artists, like a lot of.
It reminds me of the 1960s, the hippie movement and shit like that. And the black 60s was like the last real era of, people don't know. I think about history a lot too. The 60s was a powerful era. When you think about that decade, like they had a lot of movements going on. The civil rights movement, they had the hippie movement, the peace movement. Like people was going more into their sexuality. But in the 70s, you know what happened? You already know. I think shit went downhill in the 70s with the drugs. That's another topic. Let's keep talking music. Sorry, you see? A little look at me and start talking.
So as far as like the music that you create or the music that you have created, is there one song that you feel is like you're most vulnerable? Like on your EP, are you going to have a track where you feel like you really, really open up to people?
On this next EP, I have a couple. But like on my first EP, the Disciple, on SoundCloud right now, I have 317. That's my birthday date, March 17th. That song is very personal. I love that song. Every time I hear it, I just like, damn. I reflect. I love that song. Like, I like the beat, everything I said on that shit. And then I have 12 a.m. and Flatbush on that EP. Those two songs on that EP is very deep. And I have the deepest shit I wrote was kind of personal too, but it's not super personal. It was like the beginning. Mm-hmm. And on this next EP, you're gonna hear a lot of personal shit. Yeah, a lot of personal raps, a lot of introspective, thoughtful, thought-provoking raps.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to hearing your next EP, Free Game. I'm definitely looking out
Free Game. Yeah,
Hopefully we get to see you in a few performances this summer. If things go well, hopefully we can see you out here. Got a couple.
Corona's crazy too.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like things are really opening up. I feel like there's definitely going to be a few, if not a lot of like.
They have Rolling Loud about to come up. Rolling Loud. Shows open, yeah.
Absolutely.
I miss the shows, man.
Absolutely. I was just telling someone I miss going to the movie theater. Like I really miss going to the movie theater. Like that seems so small, but I really enjoyed going to the movie theater.
Me too. Like you can watch Netflix and shit like that, but it's not the same when you with the crowd, everybody reacting like oh, I'm from Brooklyn. Like niggas be in the movie theater, you know niggas be smoking. But shut the fuck up. Like it's just like a person like it's funny. It's
I need
funny.
Like the surround sound. I need to like trip
walking up the big screen.
The theater.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think they're open now because they had the Mortal Kombat.
I think they're open, but they're just not, like open to capacity.
It's not super open. Only a select. Yeah. It's crazy. Soon though.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much. It was so much fun to chat with you. You have like a crazy personality. I really enjoyed it.
I have a crazy personality also.
Yeah, like it was just nice to talk with you. You seem like really lively. It was nice. So
I try,
Thank you so much for
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Okay, can I get some shout outs? Can I get some plug-ins real quick? I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Flatbush. Shout out to Flatbush. You know what I'm saying? It's the best hood in Brooklyn right now. Shout out to every hood in Brooklyn, but the Bush, we coming. I'm letting niggas know. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to your platform. Thank you so much for having me here. I appreciate you. Flip Heavy, like I said, shout out to Flip Heavy. And my IG is DIZZWAVEYTAYLOR. I know it's a long name, but it's DIZZWAVEY Taylor. You know how to spell, y'all. My YouTube, the same thing. You know what I'm saying? On Twitter, the same thing. A Free Game coming soon next month in May. You know what I'm saying? Margarita Island video shoot coming soon. And check out all the old music, Disciple and 333 on SoundCloud right now. I gotta get it on all the platforms soon. Love.
Thanks so much, man.
Bush side.